Coming up on Gym Stars.
Bristol's acrobatic gymnasts head to Glasgow for their first competition of the season.
I've done something stupid. I can't seem to find my passport.
And with selection for the World Championship squad approaching fast, a win here could help them secure a place on the team.
We both know that we can do it.
Make it good.
We just need to show what we can do.
This is Gym Stars.
Boys, have you all got your passports and your boarding cards? Okay, can we just make sure we keep an eye on Daniel when we go through? Please don't lose him. All right?
Bristol's acro gymnasts are flying to Glasgow for the first competition of the year, the Scottish Championships.
Going on tour.
Yeah, got our hoodies on.
Going away on tour with the squad is something new for the men's four, and at this point, Coach Nikki is feeling positive.
We do the Scottish competition just to see how they would cope away from their parents for a few days and being part of a team. I'm quite hopeful. In Scotland they cope quite well, but anything could happen.
When we're all out in a group together, we all have fun and good times.
Yeah, there's like loads of us here and we've all taken over the airport. It's pretty fun.
Some people are here without their parents, but my parents are here coming out as gym coaches. It can be a good thing, but sometimes they're like, oh, have you got this, have you got that? Sometimes it gets annoying.
In the gym, I'm quite serious. I mean, you're throwing someone around, you don't really want to be joking around and then drop them. But as soon as we're out, everyone's fun. Go a bit crazy, I would say.
1, 2, 3, jump.
Grab your stuff together, guys.
The gymnasts have taken over the whole rear end of the plane.
You got your gym partner here? Yeah. Definitely.
Welcome to Glasgow.
Home for the next 2 nights is a room on the first floor, where Coach Nikki will be able to keep a close eye on them.
I did aim to put you boys downstairs knowing the noise you normally make, but unfortunately you're up. No jumping on the beds.
Don't snore, Daniel, or roll over into me and then knock me off the side of the bed. That would not be pleasant. Being in a men's four is really good. I used to be very shy.
Not as much snow as I thought there was going to be.
On TV it said it was going to be between 3 and -3 degrees. But since I've done gymnastics, I've got more socially confident. It makes me feel less anxious. It's on 13 degrees. Do you think that's a bit too cold?
Yeah, I want to be able to make a snowman or something.
It does make you feel like more independent when you're like away on those trips and there's like no adults to look after you. You've got to just like look after yourself.
It's not anywhere. I've done something stupid, so...
It's not just about competing, you've also got to learn to take responsibility.
Hello, Edward.
I can't seem to find my passport.
Right, obvious question, when was the last time you did have it?
When the lady gave it back to me on the plane.
We're not going to be able to get the flight home, so what are we going to do?
No school.
Have you all checked everything in there, yeah? Yeah. Definitely, definitely. You can definitely fly home because we're in Scotland and we'll be able to get you home. What about if you have to go to the World Championships and we don't get a passport in time, then what are we going to do? This is how important it is for you to make sure you don't lose things. Hey, Mum, what a donut. Look, boys. Look at this big boy. And how old are you, Andrew? 8. And have you lost anything? No.
Now you see what I got to work with.
That's so harsh.
Alright.
Yeah, I've just come to find out what the plan is for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll come tell you.
Finn and Kirsten are trying to stay focused on tomorrow's competition, so I've stopped by to see Dove, the club's most experienced gymnast.
I know in the gym at the dress rehearsal it wasn't going quite to plan.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
How are you feeling about tomorrow?
I'm feeling a bit nervous.
I think you should just be confident going out on the floor because you can do it and there's nothing to be worried about.
When we went to the Europeans, we was obviously very nervous and then we fell. And the nerves just got the better of us. It doesn't really matter what we do in training. If you fall, then it all just falls apart.
What sort of score do you think Nick is aiming for you to get?
I think it's like 28.
Yeah, that'd be
or
nice.
high 27s.
Like, whoa!
No, high 27s and 28s would be the goal.
When we fell, I think I was a bit more upset than he was, but he said to me, don't worry about it and stuff, because we can just work on it in the gym. So he always support me through everything. So Nick's told us to be in our rooms by 8, so I guess I'm just going to go now and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Although I thought there'd be a bit more snowfall last night. It's not too bad. And at least it's an indoor sport.
With an early 6 a.m. start and little time to get ready, the coaches have organised for the gymnasts to have breakfast in their rooms. Coach John is on milk duties.
Morning, boys. We all ready to go today? Good, all in bed on time? Very good. Everything packed?
Yeah.
Both leotards? Gym shoes? Excited? Excellent.
When it's the morning of a competition, what I do is like visualize the move, and so it's like I'm watching myself do it, and then I imagine myself doing it right. And when I do that, it's more likely to go well at the competition.
There are high expectations for the men's 4 and Finn and Kirsten to do well in the competition. Putting in a perfect performance here will prove they're ready to face the GB Selection Committee next for a place on the World Championship squad.
This competition is a warm-up for our trial for the GB squads, so it's important.
Going to Worlds and representing GB is really important. It's like something that I'd really like to do.
It's a big thing for the boys. Scotland gives us time to iron out any big problems or issues that we have.
Put your hands together and welcome your gymnasts.
200 acrobatic partnerships have come from all over the UK to represent their gymnastic clubs. The partnerships come in the form of pairs, trios, and occasionally 4s.
There's not very many men's 4s, even in like the whole country, because you have to get the sizes right, and you also have to find the people that have the right abilities.
We're the only ones competing in our category, so you kind of have to prove that we're good enough to get that gold medal rather than we're only getting it because we're the only ones there.
The only thing we can hope for is to please the coaches.
The boys' main coach is John, who's been working with them for the past year.
It's an interesting experience to coach a men's 4. Daniel's the youngest and the most inexperienced. It's a big ask for him to do what he's doing, but he's coping really, really well at the moment. Right, start warming up your crocodile on Alex and your straddle holds. Okay, let's go. Sharp position on the top, strong head. Yes. Alex, keep the wrist nice and still there. Back leg, Daniel, stretch the knee. Daniel, you're still not stretching the back leg. As you're coming through, the back leg is bent.
Sometimes I do worry about letting the other 3 in my men's 4 down.
Yes.
Like if you mess up something big, the bases like won't be happy, or neither will the coaches.
That was better. Okay, start warming up your individuals and we'll do the dance.
Everybody's worked really hard and I don't want to be the one who lets the team down. So what I'm going to do is concentrate and do my best.
Boys, we need to get you ready now, I'm afraid. It is difficult to get 4 boys to work at this level. Who's going to dance the best today? So what we do with the boys now is we have our own little competition. Who is going to be our best performer? It's going to be you today, is it, Daniel? Right, you've got about a minute. The judges are beginning to sit down now, so I'd go through there and get ready now. Come on, boys. Good luck, lads. I'm going to watch you from the front.
We don't really talk a whole lot before we go onto the floor. We try and just focus on everything.
Right now, we're feeling want to do well, but then also nervous that you might not do well.
All the hard work is done, and now you just have to do it.
When we're about to walk on, my nerves kick in. It makes me feel like I need to be sick.
And it's not just the gymnasts feeling the nerves.
It feels like my blood pressure's gone through the roof. My heart's pounding, and I've gone all clammy.
Now or never, really. If they're going to do it, then this is their opportunity. They've worked hard, so hopefully it'll all go well.
Just want them to get through cleanly.
They'll be fine.
Best of luck, boys. You
Go
can
on,
do this.
boys.
Come on.
Show them.
The boys have absolutely smashed it with that performance.
Good job.
well
Really
done.
good.
Well done.
Really good.
Well done, Ed. Boys, I think it is the best I've seen you do it, so well done. Great one. Good boy, well done, Dan.
We're all happy with what we've done, and so are the coaches.
This has been our best performance as a 4, like at a competition so far.
I'm feeling really positive. I'm looking forward to trials.
I feel like, you know, we have a good shot at it now.
I think it's definitely the best competition we've done to date ever as a men's 4, so I'm really happy and I'm really impressed with what you did, and you definitely won the outstanding performance on this one. That was really good. I'm really impressed. You all did really well, but Daniel, you definitely stepped up, so well done on that one.
Thank you.
When someone tells you you've been amazing, you were outstanding, it makes you feel really happy inside. Makes you feel like a champion.
It's all smiles for the men's 4. But for Finn and Kirsten, the competition is only just getting started.
You know you can do it really well. I know you can do it really well. I think the audience are looking forward to seeing you. What do you reckon?
I reckon they would like it.
Let's show them what we can do, yeah?
Yeah.
Confident?
Yeah.
Come on then, let's go.
Glasgow was our first competition after the Europeans, so we kind of want to go out there and just show ourselves what we can do and not let Europeans just be what we think we are.
Find your chalk and get these elements warmed up.
We both know that we can do it, and we just need to prove to ourselves that we can do it.
1, 2, 3.
Kirsten, the mechs is not folding enough. The mechs are bringing your head too far forward so your feet are up a little bit. You need to get those legs lower.
Vertical and heels and stomach back.
Nick's a really nice coach. She's tough when she needs to be tough on us.
You're not thinking about shooting your legs forward.
If it wasn't for Nick, I don't think me and Finn would be where we are today.
Finn and Kirsten are the highest level partnership that we've got in the gym at the moment and got the most potential to do well at the World Championships as well. So it's got to the stage of lots and lots of just nitpicking, of just finer little bits of detail. It was much better. Does it feel different? You really do need to try and travel that backwards more. There's hardly anything. He's more or less picking you up from the floor. They can hammer you big time on that. It's an easy thing to put right. Go and do another one. Just that little bit of extra flight into a move or just a simple hand position being slightly different, that could lose the world medal. So this is how much detail we now need to look into. That was better, but at the end of the day, it will pay off.
When I'm competing, it is nerve-wracking before you go out on the floor.
I think we're both aware of what each other's feeling. I mean, everyone gets nervous, so we both know that we're nervous. I mean, I can feel her in handstands where she's shaking because she's so nervous.
Right, let's go. Just stay calm about it all. Don't panic, just take your time.
In a way, you also feel empty because you're just forgetting about everything else around you and just picturing yourselves doing the routine really, really cleanly.
Good luck. Good luck, you. Make it good.
As soon as I'm on that floor, I don't feel anything. I don't think about anything. I kind of just relax and let my body do what needs to be done.
Well done, you two. Well done. Well done, Kirsten. I think you've done a good job. You happy?
Finn and Kirsten have put in a really strong performance, which will be a huge confidence boost ahead of the World Championship trials.
No, I'm really pleased. Good weekend.
I felt like it was a really good preparation for the trials. We have put Europeans behind us now, and we proved that we can actually do it.
Now we know that we can actually get through routines with a few little mistakes, if not perfectly, so it's definitely a big confidence boost.
So now we've got to go back to Bristol. It's going to be a lot of hard work getting ready for trials again. There's no rest. But I'm very impressed. I'm very pleased.
I hope we do get selected. We'll try our best. I do want to get to the Worlds.
As a club, I think we've done really, really well this weekend. I think everybody that we've brought are in the medals. Most of them are gold medals as well, so it's all been amazing. We're proud of them, and I'm sure all their parents will be too.
Presentation is really important in gymnastics, in all disciplines. We've got some top tips to give you on how you can get ready for your next gymnastics competition within artistic. So after the walk comes the present. Now this is the really important part. This is the first time those judges set eyes on you. So what we're looking for is a really sharp, dynamic stretch to show those judges you're ready, and lots of confidence, of course. The first step, once the judge salutes, is to step forwards, their arms raise, and they pull back into a nice stretch, and then they stand back on their spot before getting into their starting pose. When they do present, one of my top tips is that the hands need to come up, they need to be above the shoulders, they need to be turned forwards, their chin needs to be raised, and it creates a very nice diagonal from the hands all the way down to the shoulders. We finish off this line with our fingers at the end. We like to call these doggy fingers. So what they do is the fingers are positioned like a dog's head and the mouth is open. So you can see this with Willow, her hands are pulled back and the mouth of the dog is open. Very nice, yay! So it might seem hard at first, but with a bit of patience, you'll get there.
Next time on Gym Stars.
Let's smash it.
Superstar gymnast Niall Wilson is back with another challenge for the Gym Stars.
We jump from blocks. We should be good at this.
There's a surprise letter for artistic gymnast Maddie.
From British Gymnastics.
And Welsh champion Cameron struggles with his priorities.
My dance A-level work, I'm having to stay after school for like 2 hours. That means my gymnastics is suffering, so I've got to step up my game a little bit.